Alright, y'all, so I have a very interesting video for y'all today. So, as we are sort of moving on in Dragon Ball Super, the series, we just finished the gas arc and we are now moving into the next arc. Obviously, next month there won't be a manga for us to read because Toyotaro is taking a break from the manga, but the month after, October, the manga will come back, introducing the next villain to the series and also the next manga, the next arc, all of that stuff. So I've had a lingering theory for a while, and I've been wanting to do a video on it, but I haven't necessarily known how to do it. But I decided to make this video today. So today we are going to be talking about what could potentially be the end goal, the end game, if you will, for Dragon Ball Super, and how I think it's all going to end, and how I think the next generation, the Boruto series of Dragon Ball, will essentially start. So let's get right to it. So ever since Granola got introduced in the series, right, with the very first chapter of the Granola arc, when we got introduced to Granola, I've had this thought that what if Toyotaro's final goal is to sort of make a almost like a Marvel Comics type ending to Dragon Ball? What if his end goal for the series is to end things with a bang, Kevin Feige, Marvel style, end things with a end game type of level of hype? What if that is what Toyotaro is trying to achieve here with Dragon Ball as a series? Now, before we get into specifics, because I know people are going to bring this up, Toyotaro is not the one who makes the choices. Toyotaro is the one who advises. He is the one that comes up with the ideas. But every time he does that, he always needs to go to Akira Toriyama because, of course, he is the creator of the series. So in order to get the thumbs up, he needs to talk to him first. And if Toriyama doesn't like the idea, then unfortunately these ideas cannot come into execution. But ever since we got Granola, people have been talking about what would happen if we got a Universe Survival Saga 2? What if we got a multiversal tournament? And it wasn't until this chapter's ending, Black Frieza, that I really started to think about this. It really got the gears turning, and oh boy, you guys are probably going to like this one. So for those of you who have not followed Toyotaro and just what he does in terms of his art and what he likes, Toyotaro is a huge, it's not confirmed, obviously we don't know for sure, but based on his art, a lot of his art resembles Marvel. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's really not that crazy. I mean, Marvel is a really big series, and it wouldn't surprise me if Toyotaro is a fan, because Marvel as a series is huge. Like, people all around the world know about Iron Man, Cap, all these heroes, Thor. They are very famous all around the world, even in Japan. So it would not surprise me if Toyotaro has at least read one comic in his entire life. Now you might be wondering, why are we all of a sudden mixing Dragon Ball and comics? Well, let me tell you why. In the past, Toyotaro has drawn angles or positions of his characters that really resemble positions that the artists for the comics have drawn. One that really stands out right now is one. I believe I saw this a couple months ago. A Captain America, sort of him. I think it's like looking to like a side or something with like a shield. He looks like he's crouching. That it's almost identical to the Goku that Toyotaro drew. So obviously, from this we can pretty much assume that Toyotaro does keep up with his comics, and whether he doesn't read it or not, he at least knows about the comics. He knows about Captain America. He knows about all these different heroes and stuff, and how Marvel does their things. Now, I know I might be going a little bit too far, but if this is true, right? If Toyotaro does know about Marvel and how they keep their community hype, this could be big. This could be really big, because Toyotaro, if he somehow manages to involve a little bit of American culture, which I already know people are going to be like, oh, please do not involve American culture to Japanese manga. Well, unfortunately, here in the U.S. and for the most part, for the majority of the West, Marvel is the hype. Marvel is incredibly hype. The way they announce their films, they already have 3 years of their future already set. That's insane. Imagine Toei adapted that. That would be crazy. But basically, I just saw the main idea. The main reason why I decided to do this video is because I just finished seeing Rhyme's video, right, of him going over his thoughts on the Black Frieza, a transformation from the recent manga drafts that just came out, the pages, and he said something that really sparked in my mind. He said Frieza is very, very similar to... So Frieza killing Gas is similar to when Kang killed Thanos in the comics to prove that he is a bigger villain. All right, he is the shit, for lack of a better term. So when I heard Rhyme say that, I instantly thought, okay, so if Toyotaro is truly a Marvel fan, if he truly reads a couple of comics and knows, maybe not too much, but at least has that taste of Western hype and what the West and what we get hype about, how we get hype, right? Kevin Feige, the man, he just manages to he knows how to get his community hype for films, and he definitely did it for me. I cannot wait for Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, but apart from that, that is something for a different day. Imagine, so Frieza in this recent chapter, he has definitely proven that he is stronger than Goku and Vegeta. He has definitely proven that. Imagine, and we know, right? We know that Gohan Beast, yes, I can say that now because the movie's officially out. I'm sorry. I'll probably put a spoiler warning just because I'm nice, but I really shouldn't. I mean, the movie's out, but Gohan Beast is officially a thing. We don't know if it's canon. I would assume it is. So is Orange Piccolo. Those two characters getting their forms, this has to be a setup. Because all these characters getting their forms, like, they're obviously trying to set up a big time Tournament of Power event for the big finale, right? And again, this backed up with the fact that Toyotaro does, or at least he is known for integrating a little bit of Marvel fetish in his stuff, in his works. Could you imagine if we got a Tournament of Power 2 with the main lineup for U7 being Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, Granola, True Ultra Instinct Goku, Ultra Ego Vegeta, and then maybe if the androids get stronger, they could also be on that team. That would be big. That would be big. And in my comment, because I did comment down on Rhyme's video, I did say that if Frieza is in the tournament, I don't think he is going to be part of U7. The reason being, Frieza, the whole point as to why he was even in Team U7, for the most part, is because he just wanted to be alive. He could not stand hell. So now that Frieza has this power, now that he is stronger than Goku and Vegeta, why would he go to Team U7? We all know Frieza is this evil entity who does not want anything to do with these two monkeys. We know how evil he is. We know his motives. So why would he want to join U7? He's not that type of, he doesn't have that character. He just doesn't. What I think is going to happen is I think Frieza will be part of the finale. All right, for Super. I think Frieza will be an enemy, and he'll be going up against U7. Right now, you might be thinking that's kind of stupid because Frieza is part of U7, which I agree. That is, if he does turn up against U7, that would be kind of weird because Frieza is U7, and technically he would be going against his universe. But remember, Frieza, he's almost like a nomad. He's not from U7. His squadron and his army is in U7, but he's not really. He doesn't care. All right, if he lives in U7 and he has to destroy it, he is 100% willing to destroy it. He'll move to U8, U9 if he needs to. I think, ladies and gentlemen, Frieza will be one of the major villains for the finale of Dragon Ball Super. This is some very insane stuff. This is some big stuff I'm saying right here, but I think it's possible. In 3-4 years time from now, don't be surprised if what I'm saying is true, because again, I just think this is the best scenario for Dragon Ball, man. I think this is the best way to hype the fan base up, and I think the best way to end it is with a bang. Please do not, I hope they don't end it in a small note. I want them to end it with a bang. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this theory. Again, this is only just a theory. Nothing is confirmed. Yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you want to, of course. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.